Okay, I need to get over that. Anyways, moving on to day number, what is it? 14, I think? 14, yeah. We're at 30 minutes. Okay, we gotta start speeding this up a little bit. So day 14, we sang the Santa Christmas songs. We sang, oh, that was when we made the cotton ball beard. That was so fun. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, yes, I loved it so much. In that video, I shouted out my friend Katie Fote, which I'm not sure, I think, yeah, okay. So I think I went to Mari's house on that day, and me, Mari, and Katie, and I think, like, Mari's neighbor was there, too, and we all just kind of did a Bible study thing. It was really fun. Yeah, it was a really great night, and the other person I shouted out in the video was Lauren Reagan, which I actually don't know why I shouted her out in that specific video, but Lauren is somebody that has really changed my life. Like, these last 2 months where I've been completely absent from YouTube, Lauren's been there for me when I needed her. She's kind of been my outlet instead of these videos, because, you know, a lot of the time in the past I would just talk about my problems in these videos, and I wouldn't really need a person as directly to talk about them with. But Lauren, for me, has been somebody that I could just spill my guts to when I don't have these videos, and just be completely 100% genuine. And I know she listens too, and that's something that's really powerful. Obviously, she's the twin of Alyssa, who I shouted out earlier, and both of them mean so much to me in my life. As I stated earlier, it was their birthday 2 days ago, and I gave them presents, and it was just so beautiful. And yeah, I'm planning to go skating with them on Sunday, so hopefully that goes well, and I might be here to talk about it. We'll see. And besides Lauren too, I just also want to thank Mari and Anna as well, just for being people I could talk to these last 2 months where I've been a little down. And I'm really glad that I'm not down anymore, because I am really excited to be back on this high, back in these videos, back pumped up and ready to go. It's Empowerment Week, and I'm ready to be empowered. Let's go. Let's go 2014. Empowerment Week, actually. Yeah, we got new bracelets. Peace in the Purple Palace. I have these two from former years as well, but this is the new one from this year, and yeah, it's just cool having all the bracelets from all the years. You know, Empowerment Week is always the best week of school for me, and it's just a blast to really bring everybody together under one united goal of just, you know, bringing positivity to the world. It's great. But moving along, we move on to day number 15, where I was at Campus Way again, because it was another Monday, and that was a great day because I sang the song Let It Snow, because I walked. It was really sad though, because like there was almost no snow in like all 25 of these videos. Like, it was so rare to get snow, but it was beautiful because on that day, even if it was just a tiny little bit, it was snowing, and it was snowing so gorgeously, and it was beautiful, beautiful. And I give shout outs to my friend number 129, my friend Payson East, and Payson is a guy. He is Brian's brother. He actually goes to Campus Way as well. He came to my Christmas party. He played, no, I don't know, I think he plays piano, I want to say. And he sings at this thing called Friday Night Fire that I go to with Mari and Anna a lot, and that's a blast. And yeah, I'm just so glad I met Payson. He's a great dude. I believe he talked a lot on that. I don't know if he talked a lot on that night, specifically at Campus Way, but he's great. Then we have my friend Elia Franson. Now, Elia Franson, it was actually her birthday yesterday, too. A lot of birthdays. There's a lot of birthdays in February. It's a pretty cool month. But anyways, Elia is a girl from Campus Way. I met her. She actually came to my Christmas party as well as did her sister Anya. And I am just really excited to have met her. I actually went to her youth group, I believe, 2 weeks ago, and we watched this movie about football that was really terrible. It was supposed to be a Christian movie, but they mentioned they mentioned spiritual stuff for maybe 5 minutes out of the 90-minute film, and it was just complete football garbage for the rest of it. And I was it was not a good movie. But it was still fun going to her youth group and just hanging out with her, and I definitely will go again sometime when they're not watching a movie, because movies are just not my forte. But yeah, with that being said, we move on to number 131 and 132, which was day 16, where I sang All I Want for Christmas Is You and played with my, let me see if I can find her. Yeah, my Amy stuffed animal. Yes, I don't even know why I use this thing for gimmicks and videos, but whenever I do, it's really fun just playing around with it. And yeah, when you don't have an actual girl to want for Christmas, you can just want your stuffed animal and be satisfied with that. You don't have to be picky. Just be happy with what you got, okay? That's my word of advice. But that being said, we move on. Oh, actually, the shout-outs for that video, right. So number 131 was my friend Sharisa Gaskowitz, who I was in English class with last year. And yeah, we did a lot of projects together, specifically that video about the Great Gatsby that's like really, really far back on my channel, but if you want to go check that out, yeah, we had to make a party box, which was really bizarre, but it was kind of fun, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we had this really funny jingle, and it was great. I loved it. And Teresa's great, and the other person is Jared Mueller, who was 132, and I shouted him out just because Teresa told me to. I actually have no idea who the guy is. I've never met him. I think I have him added on Facebook, but I still never talked to him at all. But Sharisa said he watches my videos, so I was like, you know what? Jared, here you go. This is a shout-out. I love you, man. So, why not? You know, why not? Why not give a shout-out to somebody that wants one, you know? Because if they ask, I mean, obviously they care somewhat, right? They're watching the videos. And it's good to have fans, but it's better to have friends, so. Yeah, Jared, if you wanna be both, hit me up on Facebook, yeah. Friends for life? I don't know. But moving on to day 17, where I sang Angels We Have Heard on High at my school, actually, at a musical practice, which, by the way, if you guys didn't hear, I dropped out of that musical. Basically, at the end of these Christmas diaries, I just was so, I was just so sick of the practices, because they would always go so long, and they just took up so much time in my day, and it was like, I don't really want to do this anymore. Like, I didn't care enough about the musical to be a part of it. I did go watch it, though, and everybody in the musical did such a great job. Specifically Pedro, Annika, and Brandon were all really great. I don't know if I haven't mentioned many other videos, but hopefully I will in the future, because I really do want to give an even bigger ode to how great they are at what they do, and I just am so impressed. They did such a great job. But anyways, yeah, so that was a musical practice, though, on day 17 when we sang Angels We Have Heard on High. That was a video where I had guest stars of Ben, who I mentioned earlier, and my friend Jaren, who's 134, the number 134 shout-out, who I gave him the shout-out in that video, basically. And it was, it was cool just to acknowledge Jaren as a friend, because he's been a friend for about a year or two. Actually, when I was a freshman, even, when I had no friends, he was still there, because he actually won tickets to the homecoming game, like, on the field tickets, and it's pretty crazy that, like, when I was a freshman and I didn't know anybody in high school, I sat on the field for the football game, It's a pretty big privilege, even though I was still a loser and nobody liked me, and I kind of didn't even like myself back then, so it was a pretty poor experience, even though it was a cool one. I just couldn't really appreciate it because I felt like a loser. But, yeah, it's cool that Jaren gave me that, and we also have 133, which is Waukesha North. I kind of passed over that, but yeah, I shout out my school basically every time I do an archive, and deservingly so, because my school's a great place, and I'm really excited for all the stuff they do, specifically Empowerment Week, but also just the teachers are great. I met tons of great kids there, and I'm just so blessed. Even though I skipped school today, which was pretty cool. It's fun to stay home every once in a while too. I mean, you need a break. But that being said, we move on to day 18, where I sang Sleigh Ride, and I love that song so much. Oh my gosh, Sleigh Ride! I never even knew what it was called, but I would always just break into, I hear those sleigh bells ringling, ring ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that part is just so great. And I just never knew what the song was called. And I'm like, Sleigh Ride. Oh, that makes sense, because they say Sleigh Ride at the end of the refrain. They're like, Sleigh Ride together with you. And it's a sleigh ride. Sleigh ride. It's a sleigh ride. Yep, unless I'm deaf. Then it might be saying something else. But I'm pretty sure it's saying Sleigh Ride. And, yeah. I had a blast singing that song. I actually sang it because of this sled over here. And I told the story of that sled as I shouted out. Number 135, my sister Jessica Roble. And I actually got that sled on some random day like a year ago. I went out. Well, I was actually really mad at my sister for I don't even know what reason, but I was so mad at her that I just stormed out of the house. I went to the park and I found this sled there randomly in the middle of the woods where nobody would like. It wasn't like something that somebody would have left behind. It wasn't like I was stealing it or something. It was just randomly abandoned in the woods. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this sled and I'm gonna go sledding. And I went sledding on this sled and I brought it home and now I have this sled to remember that day forever. Because when I went to the woods, it kind of cheered me up and everything. So I was like, you know what? I'm happy now. Even though my sister made me mad on that day for, I don't even remember why. But yeah, so my sister's great though. She does make me mad a lot, but she still has her good days too. And really, she's the reason I got to stay home today, because she's going to some boy band concert. And yeah, my mom just let me stay home too. So yeah, if she was at school today, I probably would have to as well. So it's pretty cool that I got to stay here though, because I like this house. It's a great place. And actually, my mom's not going to be home till 6, so I got a lot of time alone. I might film another video after I finish the reflection archive. We'll see. But that being said, we move on. Oh, there's still 2 more shots. Okay, there's still 2 more shots in that video. Wait, so we have number 136, which is my friend Amanda Wajcikowski, and I actually don't know how to pronounce that at all, but Amanda's my friend. She's a senior at McGuanago High School. I met her mainly through my friend Tessa, actually, because Tessa was always saying, like, oh my gosh, Amanda doesn't like me, she likes me, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. But then, yeah, so I messaged Amanda, and I was like, you know what, what's up, and yeah. It was really cool just really getting to know her instead of just hearing like everything about her from Tessa. And we don't actually talk that much in person, but Amanda's really great. She sings really well on the worship team at Epic, which I believe was why I shouted her out in this video. And I shouted her out one other time when I did the You Make Me Brave cover a long time ago. And that was really cool just to acknowledge Amanda as such an amazing person as she is. Now we have number 137, my friend Courtney DeLapa. Courtney DeLapa actually, I believe on that night she went up, because I believe all the leaders on the, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think on that night all the leaders, Courtney, Kyle, Jake, and Brittany, which I shouted all of them out, I think, except Brittany, which I might shout Brittany out someday, but yeah, they all went up and they kind of shared like things about their faith, things about their faith past, and Courtney specifically said something really powerful. I believe it was about how sometimes she doesn't feel like worshiping, but she does anyways, because she knows that God deserves it, and that was really inspirational to me, and I'm really glad to have Courtney in my life. So, with that being said, we move on to day number 18, where I sang an original song called Maybe This Christmas. Now, I made this song up on the spot, and I think it's a terrible song looking back on it. Like, I've gone back and watched that video, and I'm like, why did I make this song? But I think it was because I was just lazy, and I didn't want to sing, like, a normal song. So, I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to make something up. And I was like, yeah. It wasn't that bad, I guess. But I shouted out my friend Andrew Dillard. Usually call him Drew, but yeah. Drew is just a middle school kid as well, but he's from Epic. And he's really passionate about his faith as well. I believe the reason I specifically shouted him out in that video is because he inspired me with something he posted on Facebook earlier that day. And yeah, he's just a really powerful dude. I believe he's also a songwriter, which is why he kind of fit with me writing my own song. So that's why I shouted him out there. Then we move on to day number 20, which was another one of my favorite ones, because I sang a song that I really loved. It was the one where I could acknowledge my faith again, being the song Heart of Worship, which is still one of my favorite songs ever. Like, I love that song. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, and it's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I made it. When it's all about you. It's all about you. I just put this on backwards. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. So this necklace, my mom actually gave me for Christmas. My parents actually gave it to me for Christmas. And I actually never wear it, because I don't like necklaces. Yeah. But I kind of feel bad sometimes, because they're always like, why don't you wear your necklace? Yeah, I feel bad. But yeah, this is a cool necklace. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm glad I got it for Christmas, even if I never wear it. You know, it's something cool to have. And, yeah. But anyways, Heart of Worship, right. So I sang that song on that day because, actually, first of all, number 139, the shout-out was my friend, Noah Williams. He's another online friend from Alabama. He talks with me and Jeff a lot of the time. I don't know why I shouted him out on that day specifically, but I just kind of threw him in the wind. And then number 140, my friend Christy Pafil, is the reason that I sing Heart of Worship, because on that day, me, Christy, Mari, and Anna all hung out. We played games, we watched movies, we got locked out of houses. It was really fun. And it was just a blast being with them. Specifically, on the car ride home, Mari brought something up to me, and she was like, just think about where you were a year ago. And that just kind of blew my mind, because a year before that moment, I didn't know any of these people. I had no relationship. Well, I didn't have no relationship with God, but I basically had no relationship with God. And, yeah, at that point, I was just such a different person. And it was just, like, so perspective driving to me, because in that moment, I realized how much I'd gained and how much God had given me. And I was just like, Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, that was good. It was good to be thankful. But moving on to day 21, we sang Up on the Housetop. And I shouted out my friend Holly Flitch, and Holly Flitch is awesome. She's the one that suggested that song. She suggested it a long time before that moment. But I finally got to singing it that day, and it was so great to give Holly a shout out because Holly's a great girl from my school. Last week when I was really depressed and down, she was trying to cheer me up, and that was really cool. I don't really have any classes with her anymore that much because I switched a lot that semester, but last semester she was really a great friend, and she's still a great friend. I just don't see her as much now. So that's cool. Yeah, we went to Culver's this one time. It was really fun. Yeah, that was a funny day. But moving on, we have 142, who I also shouted out in the video, Patrick Connor Manning, the guy who spoke at my Empowerment Week last year, and that is actually what got me the epic, as stated prior. So, yeah, it was really cool just going, specifically I shouted him out on that day because we were having an epic leadership Christmas party, which because I'm an epic leader, by the way. So, yeah, on that day I went to Connor's house, and I enjoyed the Christmas party. It was incredible. I filmed the video before I went to the party, though, so I didn't know how it was going to go or anything like that. The party was really great, though, and actually, it was funny, because for Secret Santa, I actually had Lauren, who I mentioned earlier, and it was just so powerful that I had Lauren, because I never talked about it in videos, but in October, there was just something really powerful between me and Lauren that happened, and it was just really cool, because that was like the spark of our friendship back in October, and the friendship has just been growing and getting even better since then, and I'm so thankful for that. And it's just so random that I got her for Secret Santa, because most people for Secret Santa got somebody they barely know, and it was just like a mess. But for me, I had somebody I really genuinely had already invested a lot of time in, and was so excited to get stuff for, and it was just a blast. So yeah, and then we also played a ton of fun Christmas games at the party too, so that was cool. Then we move on to numbers 143 and 144. My friends, by the way, this is day 22. This was another day I just kind of threw a video together because I didn't really have the time or motivation to invest much into it. But I sang We Wish You a Merry Christmas, and I shouted out my friend Marin Litchie, who Marin is somebody I've been really fond of ever since I met her at camp this summer. And it's just been such a blast to know her. Because she's such a nice person. She really genuinely cares about everybody, and even the people that annoy her sometimes. She won't express her frustration in a negative way. She's very loving about it, and that's something really powerful, right? Because when somebody's doing something wrong, a lot of the time you just want to say, "Shut up and stop doing this." But the thing is, you kind of have to have a little bit of compassion. You have to be loving about it. You have to tell them that, hey, what you're doing is, you should think about it. I don't even know. But yeah, you gotta be loving about it. So that's what Marin is. And then I also shouted out my friend number 144, Vince Dempsey, who I love. Vince. He was another guy like Pango, who in my freshman year was there for me when nobody else was. He was actually a senior last year, so he's graduated now. But it was his birthday 2 weeks ago, and I went to a party, 2 or 3 weeks, but I went to his party. We still have that friendship and relationship. And almost every morning he sends me good morning on Facebook, and just something as simple as that, just to maintain the relationship, show he still cares, and I still care, because I love Vince, and I'm always gonna love Vince, because he's there for me when I don't have anybody else. And yeah, he has an awesome cowboy hat too that he always wears. He's my number one cowboy. Love him. That being said, we move on to number 145. Or days 23 and 24, because I skipped day 23, and then on day 24 I sang 2 songs in my grandma's basement, because we were having our Christmas Eve celebration. So I snuck down to the basement and sang these 2 songs. Specifically number 145. No, the songs were, and I keep trying to say the shout-outs, but I have to say the songs first. So the songs were, first of all, Lay Me Down by Chris Tomlin, because I wanted to give more moments to God, because specifically on that night, I went to a Christmas Eve service that really depressed me, because I didn't like the way the message was presented, and, yeah, I was kind of feeling like I had to invest in God more now, because the Christmas Eve service didn't fill me up enough, and I just wanted to give him even more. So that's why I sang Lay Me Down. And then I also sang Chestnuts Roasted on an Open Fire. I really wanted to get a fireplace in that video, but I couldn't find a good fireplace, which was depressing, but Yeah, I just love that song so much, though. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by quiet folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright, yeah. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way, and he's got lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And I just kneed myself in the face. Ow, that hurt. I hope that's not bleeding. Oh, I think that's blood. Oh, man, that's rough. Okay. That was not a good idea. Ouch. I can't believe I got that live on camera, though. That's good. Let me get a tissue. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Can I cut? No, we'll keep going. Should we cut? No, I'll keep going. Okay. So the shout-outs for that video were number 145, my friend Anna Litchie. She's Marin's sister. I saw her at the Christmas Eve service. That's why I shouted her out. We have number 146, Maya Gill. That's Anna Gill's sister. Yeah, I shouted her out because I think she gave me a present, which was really cool. Or no, I gave her a present. Or one of us gave each other a present, which was really awesome. And yeah, I just love Maya because she's always such a bundle of joy. She's like 7 or something. Or 6, I don't know. And yeah, it's just really cool to have her in my life. So yeah, then we have number 147, my Aunt Lynn. Because Aunt Lynn gave me a ticket to a Chris Tomlin concert, which is on March 14th, which I'm going to go to with my friend Anna Gill. Yeah, my Aunt Lynn gave me 2 tickets to the concert, so I could go myself and a friend. So yeah, I'm going with me and with Anna, and we're going to have a blast. It's going to be fun. And then finally, number 148 was Chris Tomlin, the guy who's going to be singing at the concert. So, yeah, Chris is a blast, too. I cannot wait to see him in a couple of weeks. And, yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Oh, man, that lip is, yeesh, it's killing me. It hurts really bad right now, man. Ugh. But anyways, final video, day 25. Grand finale, folks. The glory is your... Oh, my gosh, that's so bad. That's so... Oh my gosh, it hurts so much. I can't believe I did it to myself. Okay, anyways, day 25, I shouted out my friend Taylor Poplowski, because I love Taylor. I don't even think I had a reason. I was just like, you know what, I love Taylor, I'm gonna shout her out. Yeah, she's really cool. She's kind of shy. I brought her to Epic a couple times. She hasn't been there since, but I want her to come back someday because she's amazing. And I also shouted out my friend Lilia, number 150, my friend Lilia Laveau, because I think she told me she watched my videos, and it was like, yeah, you know, I love her for that. She was also in the musical, though, and she did a really good job, so props to Lilia, she's amazing. Yeah, and the song I sang was Glory Is Yours, just to give one more moment to God, before I put the Christmas diaries to rest. So, okay. With that being said, man, that's gonna hurt so bad. I would have to like wash my face after this, but before. Oh man, I hope it's not bleeding inside my mouth too. That would suck. I don't think so, but oh man, it's good I got it on the camera live though, because this is a good moment. People are gonna look back on this someday and they're gonna be like, "You cut your lip on camera," but yeah, I did that. Wow, I'm so stupid. Here, let me put this back in my mouth. Oh, dang it, I was gonna sing a song at the end too, and now I have to sing with this in my mouth. That's really weird. But okay. So the way I usually end my reflection archives is I usually end by singing an original song. The first time I sang the Nothing song. The second time I sang I Wanna Sing. So this song I'm gonna also sing a song about singing. Now this song is called S-I-N-G. It's a parody of a song I wrote a long time ago called LDFT, which stood for Love Does Funny Things, which I guess I'll sing the refrain of that right now just to give you an idea of what that is. So here we go. Or I'll sing the first verse too, because the first verse kind of goes into the refrain. So it went like this. I wrote this in like 7th grade when I was obsessed with love and like finding a girlfriend and stuff. But yeah, so this is what the original song was like. So it went like this. Life changes when love comes to you. It makes you wanna sing hallelujah. But when love isn't at its best, you become worried and obsessed. LDFT, love does funny things in the winter, summer, fall, and spring. But as long as I love you and you love me, we'll be in love for eternity. And that's the song. So that was the song about love. It was a pretty fun song. I loved singing it. I was so obsessed. That was the first song I ever wrote ever, actually. But yeah, it was back when I was a love-obsessed kid. Just all I cared about was love. But then later, I wrote a song with the same melody and stuff, except it was about singing. So, yeah, so this is that song. It just starts with the refrain, and then it goes into a little bridge part, and then it just goes back to the refrain again. So here we go. Sing, and then I'm going to go wash my mouth or something, because that was, ow! But here we go. And we're almost at an hour, so this is pretty good timing. An hour exactly would be nice. But here we go. S-I-N-G, sing your doubts away. Belt lyrics out and you'll feel okay. Just release your emotion through purest song. Get everyone to sing along. S-I-N-G, the letters for me. Lyrics from your soul, stories to be told. S-I-N-G, sing your doubts away. Belt lyrics out and you'll feel okay. Just release your emotion through purest song. Get everyone to sing along. Sing along. Yeah, it's good. So there we go. An hour of reflection. We had some fun throughout. You know, we did some Santa hat. We cut our lip. Put a necklace on. You know, put the camera at my sled. You know, we did a lot of random things. But throughout, I think it was a blast, and hopefully this video will actually like you know, be able to process and stuff since it's so long. But it's been a blast to be back, and I hope I'm back even more often as time goes on. So hopefully we'll see you on the flip side, and that flip side won't be too far out. So peace.